wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies.
I'm kidding. I love my life. And so should you. Be thankful for what you have. You guys remember that Pussycat Doll songs? When I grow up? My favorite part. When I grow up, I want to have boobies.
I want you to have boobies also.
I already do. Moving on from that motivational speech, today I bring you a celebrity-inspired hair tutorial. And I am inspired by my really awesome girl, Sarah Hyland. I love her. She is adorable, she's super pretty, and she has short hair. So the reason why I like these types of hairstyles is because it looks like you put a ton of effort into it, but in reality you really didn't. I'm gonna give you guys two options for this style. The first one being a French braid and the second being a Dutch braid. And you guys can pick which one you guys like, but I just sectioned up my hair on the very right side of my head, going towards the left for a deep part. Next, I'm gonna take the same comb or my finger and create a party line in such a way that when I go down the back of my head, I'll still be able to have hair left over and cover that parting line just a little bit to create a better transition from the braid to the rest of the hair. Take the rest of the hair that you're not going to braid and clip it away. Take about like an inch or half an inch and I'm gonna bring it down to the top of my ear, and this will create that first section. To help give me more control of where the braid goes, I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm gonna place it towards the back of the braid like so, and keeping the right hand in the front. So taking this section and divide it into 3 equal strands. And the first braid, like I said, is going to be the French braid. So I'm gonna start towards the top, taking this first section, we're placing it over the middle, and taking this bottom outer strand, take it over the middle, like so. So now that we have the initial braid, we're gonna start adding hair to each outer strand. I'm gonna start from the top, grab a nice little section, add it to the outer strand, put them together, clean it up, and now we're gonna place it over the middle strand, just like so. Now we're gonna go back down to the bottom, grab a section of hair from underneath, let go of the outer section, clean it up, and then bring it over. Like in the picture, the braid goes a little bit straight and then it starts making a curve around the parting line that you created. So it will all depend on what kind of parting line that you create. So mine, it goes a little bit farther back, so I'm gonna take it as far as back as I can to where the parting line is. And then we're gonna start curving the braid alongside the parting line that you created that's going down the back of your head. So once you're done braiding, I'm going to leave at least an inch unbraided and then just tie it off with a clear elastic. And then I'm gonna let go of the rest of the hair. The Shield Maiden is back. When I have some type of like slicked back hairstyle like this to the side, it's kind of pulling on my face, giving me like that half Botox look, I feel fierce and I feel fabulous.
You want a sword with that?
I actually already have one. This thing's actually very...
That's not a sword.
Are you kidding me? Come here, I'll show you. This thing's so sharp, it can hurt somebody. Let me finish the hairstyle and make it even more fabulous. Do you guys remember my beautiful, really old red hair straightener that is super faded? But I have retired it because I've been testing this bad boy out of the GHD Platinum for I think at least a month and a half to 2 months. And I love it. This thing is amazing. First of all, it heats up in like 2 seconds. And the best part about it is, this is not a sponsored video, I just love it so much and I just spit everywhere because I'm so excited. It does not go above 365 degrees. I'm just sectioning off my hair so I can start giving it a slight wave with my hair straightener. And if you want to see the full tutorial with my old red trusty hair straightener, I will link it down here or up above so you guys can see how I curl my hair with a straightener. You guys see that? Heat protectant. By the way, if you guys haven't watched my latest video, I am hosting a giveaway for you guys that ends November 23rd. So go ahead and enter. You have 4 days left and it doesn't cost you anything. I'm so excited because it's a really great giveaway and the heat protectant that I'm using today is included. It's awesome. So once you're done curling or waving your hair, even if you do that option, I'm just gonna quickly run my fingers through it. And then I'm gonna add some of my favorite product to kind of smooth it down and give it more of a polished look. The BB Brilliant by Bumble and Bumble. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, that's on my fingers. I'm gonna run it through my hair. This stuff is super lightweight, doesn't weigh down my hair at all. I just love what it does to my hair. Kind of gives it that piecey textured look to the waves. I'm gonna bring it up to my roots to help smooth it down on the very top. You guys ready to see the final look? Here it is. Let's move on to the number twee version. the Dutch braid. So I'm just taking the rest of my hair that I'm not going to use, same as the first one, and we're gonna pin it back. So we're doing the same thing as with the French braid. Basically grab a 1/2 to 1 inch section of hair from the top of the parting line to the top of your ear. And I'm gonna follow the exact same guidelines. Take my left hand towards the back and divide into 3 equal strands. So I'm gonna start from the very top strand and I'm gonna take it underneath without adding any hair to begin that Dutch braid. So now I'm going toward the bottom strand, underneath, and we've created our first initial Dutch braid without adding hair. So now this is where we're gonna start adding hair. So I'm gonna take that first outer strand, take it underneath the middle, but hold it there without dropping it, and grab some hair from the top to add to that new middle section. Adding them together, separate, just like that, and that becomes the new middle section. So going now towards the bottom again to the outer section, taking it underneath, holding it, and then we're gonna grab some hair to it to create a larger section. And see, that becomes the new middle section. Let's do it one more time. Underneath with the outer section, grab some hair, add it to that new middle section, and there we go. You see? Underneath, add some hair, and there we go. So just continue doing this, following your parting line from the top to the bottom of your head. So there you have it for the Dutch braid. And for this particular look, I love it with the Dutch braid because the braid sits on top of the hair instead of the French braid where it's kind of like intertwined with the hair. But I just want to show you guys the 2 options. The Dutch braid is a little bit higher than the French braid, so you can see the different looks, what it gives to the face. But they're both very pretty, but with this one, I feel a lot more fierce.
Where the Dutch is at.
Exactly, where my Dutchie's at. So what do you guys think of these 2 looks? I love it. I'm so inspired. And I actually tried to replicate her eye makeup as well with the dark blue eyeliner on the lower lash line and bronzy golden lids. She's just so pretty. So which one do you guys prefer? The French or the Dutch? I prefer the Dutch, if you were wondering. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching this video, spending some time with me. Hopefully you got inspired. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Milana, or Milabu as you can call me, but I'll see you guys next time. I love you all very much. Bye.